Welcome to Christy's Stampin' Spot. I'm Christy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the United States. So hopefully everything looks good. I'm so excited. I know it's been a little bit of a while before I was here, but I'm a little rusty. Hopefully this will work good. Let me go ahead and set you guys down. We've got so much fun stuff to share with you guys today. I'm really excited. So let me turn you guys down. Yay! Okay, so let me start with, again, we're in the middle of celebration. So celebration goes until February 28th, and I love celebration. So starting February 1st until the end, they just added. So last I checked, none of the things that were in here has sold out yet, but some of the items might be getting low. So if there's anything that's in the main celebration that you guys want, make sure you get that right away. You don't want to miss out because it is only while supplies last. But because some of us have ordered quite a bit to get all that, Stampin' Up has just released a new set of celebration items that are from the annual catalog and the mini catalog. So there's a couple of kits and some ribbon and some punches and a couple embossing folders, the cool, loveliest layers, decorative masks, and this gorgeous Enjoy the Journey paper. So those are all new options for when you spend $5 or $50 in my online store. It's a level 1 for the qualifying order. And then if you spend $100, they have actually added the Eden's Garden bundle. So you would get both the stamp set and the dies. Ooh, Teresa, hi Teresa. And I think my husband is about to come through the door. So of course everything happens. So you can get that. That's awesome, right? The $100. So we still have, I believe that the gorgeous, fabulous, huge pack of paper is still available when you spend $100, as well as the Beautifully Happy, which is also beautiful. I love, 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 love. Those are also available still when you spend $100 in my online store with qualifying order. But anyway, so what is important is, though, as these are items that are still available to purchase, you want to make sure that when you want to get these for free for your celebration, you need to make sure you use the numbers that are here. And they are in my online store under the celebration tab. They will have the correct numbers, but it's so exciting when they add extra stuff, right? Okay. And then another great thing, now mine doesn't come until tomorrow, but as a demonstrator, one of the awesome things about being a demonstrator is we can pre-order things. And we just found out that there are going to be some new online exclusives that Stampin' Up is going to offer. That's not going to be in any publication. It's just going to be available in our online store. I've got mine ordered. I can't wait. It should be here tomorrow. And so you guys and customers can order that starting March 1st, but demonstrators can order it now. And if you've got $100 worth of stuff that you want in or more in our current catalog, now is the perfect time to take advantage of the joining special, where you can get $175 for $99 plus free shipping, and you can get these new products as a part of your starter kit. And of course, also we have the 3 options. I should mention, you still can get the $175, but if you spend $129, you can also get the mini cut and emboss. And I'm actually going to use that today, but you can get that in the gorgeous boho blue, not Baja, boho blue. That is going to be one of our new ink colors, which is very exciting. So hopefully I might be able to jump on tomorrow when it comes and show you guys. The paper is just gorgeous. I was able to stock a few of my friends, demonstrators that have already got their stuff, to see it. So beautiful. That paper is just gorgeous. Okay, so because we're doing that new beautiful paper that's from the annual catalog, or from the mini catalog, that's going to be available for celebration, I thought I would bring you guys some really cute quick cards that you can make with this designer series paper. So this is the Enjoy the Journey design 12 by 12 paper, and this is one that you can earn for free in my online store with a $50 qualifying order. And the colors are Coastal Cabana, Garden Green, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Mellow Mambo, Polished Pink, Pumpkin Pie, and Starry Sky. So it is actually in the mini catalog, and it goes with the Enjoy the Journey suite, which is on page 58. And you can see there's some gorgeous stuff. Now, I actually haven't purchased this stamp set and die set bundle, but it's been on my list. It's gorgeous, especially if you're into anything outdoorsy. It's very beautiful. So I'm actually going to make a card today, but not with this bundle because I don't have it yet. But it has some great twine, so you can see. But the designer series paper is just super gorgeous. So let me show you guys that. Okay. So what I love about this designer series paper isn't that beautiful? It's almost designed. Most of these are almost designed that you can cut them in half, right? And then do so it's 6 inches, and then cut them pretty. And then if you don't like that color, they have these fabulous, just regular patterns you can use. Isn't that beautiful? Like, oh, I love it, purple and green. And then, oh, I think I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? The starry sky. And then here's this one. Look at that moon. Beautiful. I guess it could also be the sun. Can you just imagine cutting that in half? And then there's some polished pink that all those hash marks. And then this one's got like clouds. It looks like it's clouds, and maybe this could be like wind. It can definitely be a cool background. And then they have this crushed curry pattern on the back. This looks like trees. It almost looks like that upside down carrot that's a part of the About a Bunch. I'll have to look at that. And then this really great hashtag. These little, I don't know, looks pretty though. Look at those like columns of little brush strokes, right? It's pretty awesome. And then this is the sheet that we're going to actually use today. So it has this really cool geographic on the back, but we're going to use this one right here. Let me show you how we cut that. Let me put this paper away. So this is the Enjoy the Journey designer series paper, 12 by 12 that you can earn for free. You can also buy it, of course, with a suite. It's gorgeous paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm going to pull out my trimmer. And what I was saying about cutting it in half. So if you can see, these are the cards. I'm actually going to make the one that's the Highland Heather and the Starry Sky for you guys. See, look there, I did it with the other side, with that green. Isn't that pretty? So I'm just going to cut this paper in half. And so it's just at the 6. Oops, I got to put it all the way down. And again, tip, make sure your trimmer is flat when you're starting to cut the paper. So this is the gorgeous. And so I can cut it. Isn't that beautiful if you do scrapbooking? Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So the green, and you can see here, I cut off this piece right here. It's a 4-inch piece. And that's where I did this one right here. Pretty. Oh. And so I actually have this one on Coastal Cabana with its garden green behind it, which are the colors in this paper. Isn't it pretty on that side? Okay, so let's put that one away before I squish it. And then here is that gorgeous Highland Heather and Starry Sky. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I'm going to cut it up though, and I'm just going to cut up this side right here to make this card. So I'm going to do a 4-inch. Like that. And then I want to have a lot more of the trees. So, and I'm going to make it a 5 1/4. So I'm just going to go 5 1/4, and I'm just going to take off the top. And then I'll save this for something else. Though I usually use the extra pieces for my inside and back of the card, but I actually really like, I just added the piece of that Starry Sky because this is a really simple card. I don't have a lot of detail or texture. The paper is just absolutely gorgeous. It kind of has its own texture to it. beautiful. So it doesn't really need all that much. So let's go ahead and see that. So I can actually cut this again to make, well, you can make a 6x6 card with it, or make two more of the 4" by 5¼ card fronts, which is my basic card front, which I love, 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 love. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. Get that down. Okay, so let me look. Make sure I've got all the stuff's going good. Yay, okay. And so now, to make this card, let me get out my pieces. We need a piece of Highland Heather, and this is the standard. I think this is my favorite fold. It's the 8.5 by 11, and I've cut it at the 4¼ and scored at 5.5. So it's 11 by 4¼ 5.5, and I'll have all this up on my blog later with all the measurements. And then I made this is the Starry Sky, and I just want a lovely panel, and it's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. There's my basic layer panel, and then of course the piece that we just cut. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so awesome. Okay, so as I said, I don't have the stamp set that goes with this designer series paper, so I am actually going to use the stamp set from page 79 in the annual catalog, the He's All That, which is a great like Father's Day, but it has this really great compass rose. It says every day with you is another adventure, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. So I'm going to use that stamp, and then I'm going to use from the mini catalog, I'm going to use this other one that's my favorite. I love it so much. On page 70, I'm going to use the I'd Be Lost Without You from On the Ocean stamp set on page 70. Just this one right here for the inside. Not pretty. I love this stamp set. I have them all, but so pretty. Okay. So I thought that would make that a really nice and simple kind of card. So let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do for this one is I want to stamp my birds. And, oh, the birds are also from the On the Ocean right here. And I'm going to use some Starry Sky ink. So I'm just going to put that on here. And you can put them wherever you like. I just kind of just throw them on there. I should make this a little bit zoom now that I'm doing zooming in. It was fine before. There we go. Awesome. Just like that. And then let me put my ink away so I don't put my stuff in it again. And then I can just glue this together. So I'm just going to use some glue and add this sheet that we cut right here to the Starry Sky layer panel. Just get that on there. I like to use the glue so that it I can give it a little wiggle room. So it's nice. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. I love that Starry Sky. It looks so good with the Highland Heather. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap it with a piece of some of the crinkle ribbon. I love this crinkle ribbon. It's in the annual catalog. The crinkled seam binding ribbon. Okay, so, and I'm not going to make a bow. I just kind of did a knot, but I did wrap it twice. And so just going to wrap it twice. And I don't usually wrap. I usually like cut little pieces, but since I want to wrap it twice, I went ahead, did it twice, and I'm just going to hold my tongue just right, that under there. Go. And get that nice and tight. There you go. Then I'm just using the scissors, just going to cut it. So it's not a real bow because it's just a knot. But I just thought maybe a bow. I tried the bow first. I thought the bow was a little bit too much. I think just having a little bit just like that is nice. And then I can just move it around a little bit to where I want it to go down. I just want it to go down on my mountains just a little bit. Just like that. Go. Do like the wrapped ribbon with this crinkle ribbon. I think it's like, for some reason I feel like this one is a lot, it feels a lot like, because it's so light, I think, like the linen thread, which would also be a really good ribbon for this kind of card too. Okay, so there we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? So then we can just put this onto here. So let me get some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I struggled with whether I wanted to put this on glue, because then you can get it just right. I really liked giving it a little bit of height. So I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to give it some height. You don't need a lot. I'll hold my breath. I usually have to stand up to put a card front on, though, on the panel, so it's completely straight. So I can get it on there just right. I do much better now with I have my new glasses that are get the blue light, and they have the distance so right, so I can see what's going on the computer as well as down in front of me, which does help when you can see. Yay! Look at that, I got on there good. Muy bien. Not pretty. Oh, I mean, it's just pretty just by itself, right? Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and I cut the basic white. Those are my extra. I was going to make sure I had some extra. Let me go ahead and zoom out. I'm going to pull out the boho blue. I don't know why I want to keep calling it Baja blue. Maybe because I have California on the mind. Okay, so when you get your mini Stampin' Emboss, and like I said, you can get this one with the starter kit at a great discount. It's like $129 for 100 with this plus 175. So you can get all kinds of goodies to play in it, right? And when you get it, it comes with its little plates. So you'll need both of your the clear plates to cut, and I believe just the base. I believe this is just for the embossing folders. So we'll set those aside. And this is for the cutting. So we need a white circle, and I use the circles from the layering circle framelits. Now, not all of these will fit into the mini, but these little ones do. I'm using, this one is, let's see if I can see how big it is. It's not the tiniest one. It's about 3-inch wide one. Down there. That fits our compass rose really well. So go ahead. Shake my gotta get it in there right. I just don't want to shake my my table too badly. Hopefully. There we go. We got our circle. And then I'm going to do the, so that's with this layered one. And then I'm going to use one of the scallops, because the layered circles have the scallop that fits in the starry sky. So let's go ahead and do that. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love the little mini. It's adorable. It's totes adorbs. Now, not everything will fit in your mini, but so much does. And you can tell in the catalogs it actually has the little sign if it'll fit in the mini. It'll have the little icon on there that shows you that it will fit. Like I said, a lot of these won't fit in here. Ooh, or maybe it will. Look at that. Although I guess I should check this one. I guess it's this. Yes, actually, I am wrong. Look at that. I think that's the biggest scallop, and that's the biggest one. So I think these will actually fit the layering circles, will all fit in your mini. Ooh, isn't that awesome? That is so exciting. I love these. But it says for sure in the catalog whether it'll fit. I love the layering circles. So if you don't already have those, I know the stitched shapes are on back order, but the layering circles are a must. Love, love, love. Okay, so let me go ahead and move that out of the way. And then let's see if I can do this. You know, hold my tongue just right. Okay, so this is the compass rose. Luckily, you don't need to worry about the direction because it's a circle. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see. And then, again, I'm going to use the Starry Sky. Get that nice and inked. So I'm going to try, let's see. Oh man, I'm going to have to look over. Let's see here. If I can get, so you have to see my head dip. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, yes, I did. Yay! Muy bien. It's a little hard to do that on camera. Clear that off because this is nice and inky. I love this color, but it will get everywhere if you touch everything with it. So make sure you get that nice and cleaned off. Okay, so then I'm just going to use glue to attach. And then if you're in a moist place, although I think most of the country's frozen at the moment, but make sure it's dry. Sometimes with the darker colors, it takes a second for it to dry, the ink, and you don't want to actually smear it around. Pretty. Oh my gosh, I really like this. And then I'm just gonna make sure where you know where your top and your bottom is, because that's where I'm gonna put my. I'm just gonna use add one dimensional to the top and the bottom because the ribbon's gonna go in the middle. You don't need a lot. Stick these on. Just need to make sure you know which way is which. So right there. Oh, is that pretty? Oh, so pretty. And then I'm going to add, so you can use some Wink of Stella to add it. I didn't really add it. I mean, it's kind of like a Valentine, but it's not. It's kind of lovely. And then I'm going to use, this is from the Solid Faceted Dots, or Faceted Gems. And I'm going to use one of these Fabulous Starry Sky. Put that right there in the middle. Oops. I don't know how that got there. There you go, just like that, in the middle of the compass rose. Is that pretty? It's so simple, but so lovely. And then just giving that little bit of a gem is awesome. So it's a really super cute, super easy. I mean, it does have, you have to die cut, but it's a really easy die cut, right? And then we're going to do our inside. And again, I always do my inside at the 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So it's a little bit smaller. So I just like to give myself a really nice wide border, and then you don't feel like there's like a lot you have to write. I have to write in there, and then I'm going to use this is just a strip of the Starry Sky at the 1/2 inch by 4, and I didn't even do anything with the embossing folders or cut up another piece of my designer shapes paper. I mean, I think it's just because of how simple and lovely this looks, you don't really need it. Okay, and then I cut another piece to go on the back of my card, so you guys can see that. Strip glue on there, just like that. Love, 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 right? Okay, so I thought about putting the compass rose on the back, but I really liked the little birds. So I'm actually going to put the birds up here in the corner and up here at the top. I'm going to bring my theme through. And again, I'm going to use because it's Every Day's Adventure with You, and the compass rose helps you not get lost. I have the I'd Be Lost Without You. I think it's so sweet, right? So I'll add that. So on this one, I think I put the birds in the middle. I put the birds at the top this time. Sentiment. On this one, I'm going to put it down here, put it in the middle. No, I put it on the edge. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Love, love, love. I love sometimes to move the sentiment around and not just have it straight in the middle. Although sometimes I do just put it straight in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to add my handcrafted from the heart with the Stampin' Up logo. I grew up with those Hallmark commercials. You turn it over, make sure you send the very best. Well, for me, Stampin' Up is the very best. So I need to make sure I've got my Stampin' Up on the back. And then it also is the angel policy, so I don't have a problem with that as well. But this is from the limited edition. I know I go through things where I want to use the same one all the time. I've sometimes just used just the Stampin' Up logo. But this is our a limited edition. It's for the angel policy. So there's a bunch of different ones. I've been using the handcrafted from the heart. But there's a paper hug for me. Limited edition. It's little flower. There's the hand stamped with the logo. There's the Just For You, made with love with the logo. And so with like the paper heart, a paper hug from me, and Just For you can just stamp that little Stampin' Up logo underneath if you want. But so awesome. I love that one. Okay, there we go. Look how easy that is. All right, so let's go ahead, close that up, and add this in to our inside. So I would just say to make sure though that you check out the colors on your designer series paper so you know which colors go. Especially for this pack of paper, I found I wanted to try to guess what color that green was, and I don't think I would have fit. I would have chosen, thought that it was not pretty. Oh, looks so awesome. For the green one, I'll show you guys. This is Coastal Cabana is the color with garden green. Like I never would have chosen those colors together, but they look awesome, right? It looks awesome together, and those are the colors. So I had to check. And you guys know that where you find that is sometimes they're either on the plastic on the top, or it's actually on the piece of the white on inside, right? And so on the ride, Enjoy the Journey, it is actually inside, and it's just under the name. It tells you the colors, and so that's how come I knew. That you have to make sure you get the right colors to match. And that's me. So I love, love, love. So hopefully you guys like today's quick and easy but beautiful card that you can make with that gorgeous Enjoy the Journey paper that is now something you can choose when you order $50 at my online store for free. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. So thank you guys so much. I know it was super quick, but oh my gosh, everyone's got like lots of thousands of Fridays to go. And like I said, I'm hoping to be on again this weekend when my stuff comes. I'm very excited for the new stuff. But again, it's not just the Enjoy the Journey paper. There's also 2 different embossing folders, 2 different punches, which is really exciting. And I know with the birdie punch, that bird pit punch, you can still get the stamp set. I think the stamp set's only $19. It matches that. So that's a really great deal. And then those 2 super cute kits. And I don't think I've done the kindness kit that is in a tin. I don't think I've done that, but I've actually done one with the kangaroo and elephant, or not elephant, alligator. That set, I know that if you look in my search my website, I've actually done that kit, so you can see those cards if you're interested. I've made those little treat boxes into cards. There's that ribbon, so super awesome. And then don't forget, February 10th is when you can still get the Sunshine and Smile paper pumpkin. And unfortunately, the dies have already sold out. But that is so awesome that everyone loves those dies, which means we might get dies for paper pumpkin again in the future, which I'm very excited. So anyway, hopefully. So I hope you guys enjoyed our cute Enjoy the Journey card. And hopefully when you guys, this is something that you guys can make for yourselves and use that gorgeous paper. I love it when they make those big pieces that you can cut and make them in half. And then if you're into scrapbooking, it's a beautiful, beautiful type of paper. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Happy crafting. Bye, guys.